What does it mean to give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar and to God what belongs to God? Hello, I am Father Kwame, and I welcome you to this episode of Sunday Food for Thought and Life on the 29th Sunday in Ordinary Time. People mostly understand give to Caesar, Caesar's, and to God, God's, as obeying the civil government and obeying the church. Others look at it as paying our taxes and paying our church offerings. These meanings are borne out, but today I invite you and all of us to a different and fresh understanding of giving to Caesar, Caesar's, and to God, God's. We must look at our first reading and the gospel for this new meaning. Cyrus was a Persian king who never developed the knowledge or relationship with God. He was the king who freed Israel's exiles in Babylon to go back to their own home in Israel. He would be thinking that it was out of his own human goodness that he acted this way. But God's spokesperson Isaiah makes it clear that God is the one using King Cyrus to free the people. And he says, and I quote, "For the sake of Israel, my chosen one, I have called you by your name, giving you a title, though you knew me not." Quote closed. Isaiah chapter 45, verse 4. So God's power is present in all human beings, whether they acknowledge God in religion or not. This is why the response to the Psalm 93 says, "Give the Lord glory and honor." Why? Because it is God present in the human being that accomplishes any good work and action like Cyrus did. God is present in every human person. Without God, no good deed can be done by human persons. This also means that what human beings do by themselves is flawed, is limited, imperfect, not good enough, or lacking and inadequate. And every human person experiences this kind of feeling of limitation. With this understanding, then, the gospel quote can be understood this way: "Giving to Caesar what is Caesar's is all our human limited experiences that are symbolized here as the coin to pay the tax. It is limited, it is flawed, short-lived, and Caesar's image is printed on it, so it belongs to Caesar. But this experience of limitation should move us to look for the unlimited. Giving to God, then, is all our spiritual experiences of love, kindness, generosity, faithfulness, self-control, peacemaking, forgiveness, patience, and so on. They are the money, the coins, on which God's image is printed. All of these God put on our hearts, the hearts of human persons, when God created humankind in God's image and likeness. Concretely, giving Caesar Caesar's and to God God's means finding God in all persons and in all human experiences. Most importantly, giving to Caesar Caesar's and giving to God God's helps us in our interpersonal relationships. We must not get stuck with people's or our own weaknesses. We must get past or through them to get at divine spiritual things like love, patience, kindness, humility, and others. Here is a question for your reflection. If God is in all human persons, how do we leverage this divine presence to forge peace among nations and our interpersonal relationships? God bless you.